Okay, we should be looking pretty good. You can check that out. Actually, grab that. Alright, got some settings to adjust. Alright, let's...
Green light, go, go, go.
Get my overlay set up with chat window. And then we will just about be good to go. It's actually already in a really good spot. Kind of. I think that's good. Oh, I need my wheel software up. There we go. Ooh, okay. I'm so nervous. Let's see if I can find the server. So it'll be up in about 10 minutes. Actually, I want to do something else first, which I will also do once we get in there. I'm gonna run a quick lap.
Green light, show them where you go.
Let's see, testing. Okay, we should be fine for volume.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
The joy of VR is like, I feel like I had a weird feeling there where I was like, oh no, I need to put on my seatbelt. So we are not connected to the practice server right now. I'm in solo practice because I just want to real quick practice pitting, because that is going to be the biggest struggle for me, I believe. That, and once the tires are worn. I also did want to do a few laps of practice before I hopped in, but that did not happen. I was too worried about making sure everything else was ready. But I did a lot of practice yesterday. I think I did like 3 hours worth. So, Camaro's running pretty fast. I don't feel that fast, but I ran through setup, and then I looked on YouTube, and I was within, I think I was within 0.2 of what the the actual setups that you buy were running, which is crazy to me because usually I'm like a second or two off of those setups at least. So I was very surprised to be that fast. I don't know if those setups just aren't really that tuned in or if I was on weird settings or what. Okay, so here's pit lane. Okay, so I can brake a lot earlier for that. Or later, I mean. We'll do another lap and practice it. It's gonna be faster if I do this. I also have a brand new index, or not brand new to me index cable. Because my other one failed. So hopefully don't have any issues with this one. I put about 5 hours on it yesterday without issue, so should be good. Alright, we got 8 minutes. Definitely gonna need some laps to get back into the groove. I got 10 hours of sleep, but the fatigue is still there. And it's gonna take a little bit to cut through that. I am really surprised that I was only 2/10 off of those times, because I don't feel very fast. There's like 3 corners that I feel very slow in. That first one back there, the one coming up around here, like this next one here I feel very slow, and T1. Okay, so I could be pretty aggressive there. Oops. No, I don't need my windshield wipers on. What's my key for that? Okay, I remembered. Problem is, this game has so many keybinds. I have 6 buttons on my wheel, and most of them have 3 actions. If I push it, it does one thing. If I hold it, it does another. If I hold another button and click it, it does a third. And I have to remember what each of those do. And it'd be really easy if every game was set up like that, but they're not. So I have to remember how they're bound for each game. Because this game, Assetto Corsa Competizione is set up very differently with the ability to do that. Because I'm usually not bothering with traction control or ABS or anything like that. But this game utilizes that heavily, so that's an extra 4 buttons I need bound that I don't normally. And then I also don't normally bother with indicators, but it actually is pretty useful in this. So like this corner here, I don't feel very fast through. I don't know if it's just the way that the corner is, but I feel like I could definitely be a few tenths faster through there if I get it right. I just haven't yet. I'm also still running the stock setup. I did not switch my setup, but that's okay because we're just doing pit practice. Alright, that's pretty good. I can kind of break at that one marker. Alright. Quit out of this. I'm gonna move the display to the pre-stream real quick while I connect to the server. See if I can find it, that is. 4 servers. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's one that has 12 people in it. I don't know if this is gonna be the one that they run. This says practice, so I wonder if the server's gonna go up. I guess I'll wait. Alright, I asked if the practice server is just going to become the race server. We'll see. Well, I didn't get an answer yet, but it starts in 1 minute, so I'm gonna find out one way or another. I tweaked my graphics settings, so it looks a little clearer. I might need to lower them once I'm in game. It seemed to be fine. I ran a practice race with like 24 AI cars and it was fine. So we'll see. This will have more cars. It's still a little bit blurry. So like what you see is similar to what I see. Okay, yeah, it just went down, so it's about to come up with the main one, I'm guessing. It's blurrier for me than for you, I think, from what I saw. It's just unfortunately how Unreal Engine works. It works terribly. Oh, I have the wrong car selected. Oops. No, that's a Mustang. I want a Camaro. Where is... Hello? Where's the Camaro? Am I in the wrong thing? Filter... Why?
Just a heads up, there will be a full course yellow practice test session during this session.
How do I switch to... Oh, do I need to do that? I do need to do that. Okay. This game is so funky. I want my mom Motorsports livery. Yes, thank you. Is this one fully up to date? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. There we go. It was not going to let me in because I had the wrong car selected. Alright. Now I can move you back over. Oh god, I hope it's not going to be dark when we go running. Let's go ahead and load race setup. And we'll just drop fuel. I'll need to remember to set that back up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Oh, do my headlights not want to work? Why do I have to like hold them? Alright. Why are my headlights funky? Cycle light stages. Yeah, it should just be that. Why is that not working? Why does it just flash it? Apparently they're on, but I can't see them? Alright, well, it says my lights are...
Stay clear of the curbs.
It says my lights are on, but apparently I'm not getting any lights. That's awesome.
Now.
Oh, okay, it was just because I was in the pits. Alright, come on, game. Come on.
Course yellow ending. 5, 4,
There's a slow car
3,
ahead.
2, 1. Green flag. Green flag.
Alright, FPS is looking good. Alright, stream should be good as well. Yeah, around that corner the Camaro's pretty slow compared to the others. Technically, I should be able to set a faster lap time than I did in practice, because I practiced on default settings, and here we have a LFM BOP in which I actually lose ballast.
Yellow flag.
car feels like it's rotating pretty good. I feel like it's rotating a little bit better than it did in practice. That first corner is just the main one I'm worried about. Track limits there is really tough because this car just doesn't want to turn enough for it. Oh, that's also the scary thing. I've done that in practice, not quite to that degree. Oh, too deep in. See what this time is. If it's below a 157, I'll be pretty happy because it was not a fantastic lap. It was pretty decent barring the one area. And here.
Yellow flag accepted.
Okay, 156, I'll take that.
The fastest lap so far.
That was pretty clean. It still feels slow to me, but that's just how that corner is. Here I can't see the brake markers well enough. I was braking at the 400 rather than the 300 because the reflection was blocking my ability to even read the marker. Still carrying too much speed into that corner as well. See if I can get this lap in.
Yellow flag accepted.
Not much faster.
Well away. Personal fastest lap.
Alright, let's do return to pits. So my goal is to try and get top 10. Forget what I changed. C51. I think the only thing I changed was pulling a little bit of camber out of the right side between my qualifying and race setup. I don't think I changed anything else. I think it's just going to be getting in tune with the car again. Let's see, 15 liters gives me 1, 2, 5 or 6 laps. I think that's fine. I mean, full fuel load to empty was a difference of like 7/10. So it's not going to be a huge difference to run an extra few liters. I'd rather have the extra fuel to do more laps. I'm more likely to get a good lap having the attempts than I am from having less fuel. Alright, so we're about to have 20 minutes of qualifying. So this, let's switch this over to...
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, reset. There we go. Alright.
Nats, Amps, and Silvers may go out for qualifying.
Maps, amps, and silvers. What am I? What? I don't know what that means. I didn't know we were doing split qualifying. I guess I can see who's on track. So I think it's based on the color. So pretty sure I'm probably one of those. Let's see, 26. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good to go. We'll find out if I get yelled at.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I want to get into a 155. That's where I could qualify. I could qualify all the way down to a 154, but I only did one lap down there. So my goal is to do a 155. Again, I did not realize this was going to be at night. It makes it really hard to read these fucking brake markers. And I gotta let the tires get to temperature too, which is always fun. Oh, that's right, I do think the camber helped for qualifying. It just meant too much tire wear. So I probably would be a little bit faster if I left all the camber in, but I don't know, I didn't get the chance to really test it. I was trying a lot of different setup options. There we go. Focus on the good exit. That felt slow, but I didn't exceed track limits, which is all I care about for that corner. tires are still very cold, but they're almost to temp. I broke too early because I can't read the stupid boards. Alright, not go too deep into this corner. Too wide. There we go, 155. Oh, and very slow into that corner. Or, okay, yeah, it was 155. I messed that up too. Alright, this corner, this lap's done. God, not being able to read that brake marker is really messing me up. I basically just need to count them. I brake on the fourth one in. Tire temps are looking decent. Pressure still seems a little bit lower than what I'd like. There you go, focus on exit so I get this next lap as good as I can. Nice. That was about as quick as I can get it, but it was actually slower. My exit speed was not quite there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. That felt pretty good though.
Yellow flag, be careful. Losing time in sector 2.
Alright. I've got enough fuel to get this lap in.
Gold numbers coming out into the track. Yep, and silver finishing line that you're on. And turn 6.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, I messed up the exit,
Yellow flag there. Watch out.
but still managed a much faster lap, so I'll take it.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so
Alright.
far. I've been validated.
Whew. Alright. Not quite as fast as what I managed in practice, but I will take it. What were our pressures? 26.5, 26.7. That's a little on the low. I swear that's not right. I saw the pressures higher than that. Right? I swear the pressures were higher than 26.2. This was set with 24 C, right? This was set with the temperatures a little bit higher than what they are now. 27.34, okay. So I will add, I'm gonna go 2 ticks higher all the way around. I do want to load that and see what I did for fuel. 60-30, okay. That should be plenty of fuel. Alright, let's see where we are on the board. 5th, okay. I think the fastest cars have yet to go out. I think these are all the fastest, I think. I don't really know how this works. I figured if they did split qualifying, it was the game was going to specifically tell you if you could go out or not needing the people to figure it out. I was not ready for that. Wow, first a 154.4, nice. Well, I guess that makes sense. Because in qualifying, oh wait, a 153, wow. I think the Camaro just is not quite fast here. Let's see the timetables. Jeez, 153.8. I want to see, has the other Camaro gone out yet? Okay. The other Camaro is also in my class, which I think we were in the lowest class, if I checked right, because I've never raced with Simufur or on SimGrid, so they just chucked me in the lowest class. So there's only one other person running the Camaro, and they are also down a good bit. Oh, we don't get a ballast. I thought on Simufur it said that, or not Simufur, on LFM, I thought we got minus ballast. Apparently not. Looking at this, I feel like maybe it should, considering only me and one other person even chose the Camaro. I feel like it could probably use a little bit of a boost. Damn, we're down to 18th. Okay. I mean, my practice time put me here, but I did not run that on the server, so we'll see. Got some room to make up. Damn, 18th. Okay. We'll take it. Out of 30 cars so far, they have a good bit of time to get faster laps. We'll probably drop another few positions. I am the fastest of my group, which is the number. The color on the number tells what group you're in. So like the white, the black, the red, those are all different groups. So I'm the fastest of my group by less than half a tenth. But I do plan to finish higher than 18th. I think once I find my groove, we'll be all right. Hey, Stinky. It's just so hard in ACC. The fact that everything is blurry makes it so much harder to focus for me. Like trying to focus on hitting the curb right and seeing your brake zones when everything is a blurry mess, and I'm constantly like blinking my eyes trying to focus, makes it a lot harder than something like AC. I'm tempted to see if I can go higher on the graphics settings. I'm already at 150% pixel density, and the game's running at 120% super sampling on top of that. It still just looks so bad. I didn't get a single frame drop. I'm just worried that on the start it might. We have a lot of headroom. Maybe we'll try a 70. I don't know if this is better or the pixel density is better. Probably pixel density from what I've seen. We'll go up 5% on that. What does that do to our frame times? We just have to be below 16, so we still have a lot of headroom. I think we'll be alright. Alright. I'm gonna go pee while I still have time to, and then we'll be ready for the race. Oh, my guy isn't moving. Oh, yeah, he is. I just wasn't close enough to the mic. Okay. That was gonna be the biggest problem. If my goober wasn't moving, I can't race. I can't race without my goober moving. He's my moral support. Whew. Okay. Where is the rest of my caffeine? I... Oh, I also need to get my fan going because I'm going to be sweating way too much if I don't. Alright, I'm chocked full of as much caffeine as I can. Oh, that fan feels so nice already. Let's see. Room is up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or 26.6 C, which is why I need my fan going. Because it's only going to get a lot hotter over the course of a full hour of racing. So, pit strategy. I'm going to do no tires. It's going to be a bit hectic, but I think we can do it. Definitely, I think it loses a little bit of time. It's hard to say. People say that you can last an hour, and like the wear was saying it was fine, but it was definitely getting harder to control. But I don't know. Taking tires is a minimum of 7 seconds, minimum, because it adds 5 to your pit stop, and then you're on cold tires for like a lap or two. So I don't really want to do that. I think we're just gonna do my usual strat of run as long as physically possible. It's a 20-minute pit window, so 20 minutes into the race it opens, and it's open for 20 minutes. I have enough fuel to run for 40 minutes. So my usual strategy is just stay out as long as possible, pick up as many positions, pit as late as possible to try and stay in front of as many cars as I can to stay out of the mayhem. Because it will be hectic. So if I can stay in front of as many cars as possible to stay out of any possible incidences, that's my goal. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Obviously, that will change based on what happens on track. If I get damage and need to come in early, I'll come in early. If I get stuck in traffic and I can pit and get open air, I'll do that. But the loose plan is to pit towards the end of the pit window. Alright, so 10 positions I want to make up. I want to finish top 10. Probably not going to happen. Them being that much faster, I doubt I'm going to make up that much time. I qualified, or in practice I could be a lot faster, but actual race pace, I'm going to be probably around 156, 157 from my practice. The car's got a little bit more in it. I just have not had enough time to tune it. I had 3 hours yesterday to get it tuned in, and that was it. And it's a lot faster than it was. A lot more controllable, too. But I know it's probably got another half second in it. I think I could get it to a 154.5 if I had it tuned better and had a little bit more practice for specifically T1. I feel like that's where I'm losing a lot of time. T1 and that last corner, I did decent with it, but a few times I mess up and swing wide, and then you lose like 0.2. I wonder what if I jumped into the Porsche or McLaren, how I would do in those. I like the feeling of the Camaro though, so that's what we'll stick with. Imagine being slow. Well, you don't have to imagine. Join, and you'll get to feel it. Look! We got a spot right here for you. Right here. There's still room. You can still join in. You don't have to imagine being slow. You can do it. I believe in you. I am happy that I'm the fastest of my division at least, and in front of 4 of whatever that division is. I don't know. There's what, gold? Is it gold, pro, AM, and silver? The different divisions. There's only seems to be 3 here, so I don't know. All right. Mandatory pit stops. Refuel. Yep. All right. Yeah, we are right on the maximum of what I can do. I'm gonna knock it back 5% because I don't want it to stutter. I'm bouncing off of my frame cap. Whew. No, God, no. You need a wheel. For ACC controller would be a nightmare. Actually, not really. If you're in... Because the cars tend to understeer, and understeer is easier to handle on a controller than oversteer. So you'd just burn through tires. Oh, this new... I don't like the way this cable is set up. It keeps bumping into my arm. But I don't have a better way of dealing with it yet. Alright. I just want to get through clean. I don't want to hit anybody. I don't want to get into contact. That's always my biggest fear, especially in this game, because this game I just struggle so much more in. Like, I drive consistency, but just the fact that everything's fucking blurry makes it so much harder to focus. Alright. Let's make sure fuel is good.
30 seconds.
60-30, yep. Alright. Immediately fix that. I don't know, I'd love to see those lap times. Alright, now wait till the last second to start.
Stay single file.
Are my headlights on? There we go. Alright, so fuel per lap 2.7. If I go over... Oh, I hope it changed to fresh tires. I did not consider that.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Alright, so my fuel per lap I want around 2.8. That will get me to the end. Technically, I could go up to 2.9. I have a little bit extra. I was not expecting this to be at night, though. I did not plan for that. I should have hopped onto the practice server, but I was a bit confused about how it worked until I looked at it today. I'm not going to worry about getting heat into the tires until we're almost at the end of the lap. I just want to save fuel. I should have something like 5 to 8 liters extra if I go full bore the entire time, which won't be the case. There'll be times that I'm going to be going a little bit slower, stuck behind people or in traffic like the first lap or two. Yeah. You say that the first race I did back on ACC and LFM was the same thing. I didn't practice at night. I jumped in. It was a night race. I didn't have headlights bound, so I got that fixed. Then we got into the race, and then I was doing really good. I moved up from like 20th to 8th, and then with like, I think 16 minutes to go. Hold on. Now I'm gonna get some heat in the tires. There we go. Then with like 16 minutes to go, it started raining, and I've never driven this game in the rain. I didn't have wipers bound. I had nothing. And I was doing fine until I went to pit, and I missed my pit. And I went from like, I got all the way up to like 5th and then dropped to last place because I sat in the pits forever. Alright, let's just focus on not messing up T1.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh wow, he's going a lot slower than I expect him to. I did a good bit of practice on cold tires, so Camaro's honestly pretty fine on cold tires. That's a lot of cars grouped up there. Oh man, they break more than I expect for that. Oh, that's a lot of mess up ahead.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Dang, lost the position on that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm a lot faster out of the corner than that AMG is. The Camaro's really good under braking, it seems. Because especially the chicane, I can go way deeper than most of them are. I really need to get around him. I'm a decent bit faster. I just can't get the move done. I need to get close so when he makes the pass I can follow through. Or maybe make my own pass. Is the pit window open? God, I have so much more speed, but I've got nowhere to go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't think the pit window is open, so I don't know what that car is doing pitting. Maybe he just had to. Maybe he had damage. Good news is, my tires are doing pretty good. Because again, I'm not pushing the car quite as hard as I would in open air. So while I'm a little bit slower now, I should hopefully have pretty good tires come the end of the race. Tire pressures look perfect. I need to look at fuel consumption once I can breathe. 2.7, yeah, plenty of fuel. I might go for an early pit to get out of this, because I can be a lot faster if I can get open air. and not do that. That AMG, I just can't get around, and neither can the KTM. Oh, we went real wide there. Oh, don't hit the wall. Oh, too far over. Got a big gap behind us, so it's just the ones in front that I need to focus on. I can go so deep into that, but I'm missing my marks with it being at night. See if we can catch this group in front of us. So right now I'm in good air. So unless I catch them, I'm definitely going to stay out. Way better that time. 2.1 gap. See if we can close that. I think that's one of the blue E racing cars. I want to beat one of them. Oh yeah, look at that. Once I get that right, I pick up a hell of a lot of time. The shark is coming. I want to try and stay below 157 for most of my laps if I can. I'd like to try and stay in the 155, 156s. Don't know that I'll be able to, but that's a good goal for me. Try and keep the consistency around there. Barring, you know, getting behind other cars and that not being possible. But my own free air laps, I want to try and stay around there. That lap was a lot better down in the 155s.
No, mate, the fastest lap so far.
Getting into some traffic here. Yeah, see, this is where I'm really bad. I just don't get out of that corner well at all. I lose probably half a second there. And pick up a lot by being able to just absolutely nuke the curbs. Alright, don't push it too hard. I don't want to kill my tires. Alright, we pulled a huge gap to the car behind while we catch these guys. Problem is being able to get around. Is what I really struggle with, especially in this car. I need to brake a little earlier there. They seem to slow earlier and get a better exit. It's just hard because my brake marker is on the ground, like where the track moves, because I can't use the stupid boards because they're too bright. Oh, this is gonna be spicy. Not quite there to sneak up the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna really struggle with passing and figuring out where I can make the moves I need to. Focused on not pushing the car too hard, making a mistake, just taking it easier. Pit window will open soon. Took it a little bit easier through there, but still not as good of an exit. Maybe I will do an early pit to get clean air. Because right now I'm losing a decent bit of time here. It's just, am I going to come out in traffic is the question. But if I do, it should be traffic I can move through a lot faster than this. Because right now I'm too close to their speed, so it makes it really difficult to make a pass. So I think it makes sense at being at the tail end of this to just go for the early pit. Get it done early. Oh.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was very spicy. I'm so glad that I didn't make contact with that car on the left. Well, we've got a little bit more clean air, so maybe I will stay out. Depends if I catch this car or not.
Losing time with the car in front to sector 3. Pit window is opening.
There we go. I wanted to get that perfect so I could put some more room behind me and the car behind, so I don't have them breathing down my neck. Oh, it didn't grab second gear where I wanted it to. Alright, still got clean air, so we'll stay out for now. That was a real good exit for me. Nearly a tenth up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice thing about this car and the way I drive it, I nose into the corners real tight, so it's always always right there in your mirrors. Oh boy, big mistake there. Ah, bad exit for me.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1.
I might pit this lap, because I don't think I'm going to get around, and there's a car behind that's going to start pushing pretty hard and might lead to me making a mistake. So I might go ahead and get the pit done. I also have to pee again. Can we make like a 2-minute pit stop so I can run to the bathroom? Oh, I touched the curb there. That really fucked up my corner. Yeah, I think we'll pit.
Some light damage
Oh.
on the rear of the car.
You decided to pit as well? Okay. Please let that be good. Oh, a little too deep. Way too deep. Dang, I really didn't want somebody else pitting at the same time as me. Alright, I can start the car at 1 second. Whew! Alright, hopefully we get out in clean air. Seems like we might. Dang, yeah, I fucked that up.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, go, go, go.
That cost me probably 2 seconds going a little too deep. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck. I hit the start or not the pit limiter. Alright, we came out perfect. This is where I want to be. Probably lost like 4 seconds on the pit stop, which sucks, but hopefully I can knock out some good laps in clean air and I'll catch up to those people. They're going to be in front of me though because I messed up that pit. So I've got to pick up 4 seconds on them. I was not paying attention to what position I was in either. Let's see. So after the pit, 24th. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay on the track, stay on the track. But we did an extremely early pit, so we should pick up a lot of positions. If I drive well, we should be in a good position for maybe 15th. We'll see. That's going to be the goal, 15th. Two more cars in the pit that we're getting past. move the brake bias forward a little bit because it's getting squirrely. Alright, 6 seconds to the car in front. I think we're catching him.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
God, halfway and I'm sweating so bad already. I'm messing that corner up pretty bad. Can I reach my fan? I can't. No, I can't. I want to turn it up. It's on the lowest setting. Bad entry. Last time was a 156.6, so about where we want to be. Tire temps are looking good. I still have my turn signal on. Whoops. I wish it made like a noise so I would hear it. I also have to figure out why my headlights are off in pit lane, but other people's are on, because I want my headlights on in the pit lane so I can see and know that they're actually on instead of having that panic attack. Need to be a little more careful on throttle. It's starting to slide more. But I don't want traction control 2 because it's way too aggressive. Alright, we're up to 18th. Ooh, way too deep there. I really need to reevaluate T1. I knew that was going to be the one I struggled the most with. Alright, so that car got out of the pits in front, but we're pretty close. That's 16th. So we are 2 positions away from our goal. Other cars might still need to pit too. Not sure. Pit window's still open, so we will see. It sucks that I'm going to miss next week, because next week is at Bathurst. And I had so much fun at Bathurst in the GT3. I did 2 races there and was not expecting much and ended up doing really good. Car behind is starting to catch up. Alright, better than last lap. It's still really bad. I'm kind of missing my braking point. Braking too late into the corner.
Code 50 in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yellow
1.
flag
Now,
child in front.
50.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, this is going to be nerve-wracking. Now we're going to be bunched back up.
Green flag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm going to back off because I don't know if I was supposed to hit pit speed limiter for that. So I'm going to kind of back up to where I was. Alright, we'll go from here.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
I thought when they pulled the W yellow that we would all regroup up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I was not expecting a pass around the outside to work, but okay. That was the next car in front of us, but he's running a lot slower. Maybe he hasn't pitted yet. That's my best guess. Because, yeah, pit window's open. Oh, he hasn't pitted in yet, and it's about to close. Maybe car damage. Alright, we're catching the X car, I believe. Because I did the early pit, my car is running a lot heavier through the entire race, which is not the end of the world, but that can be an extra few tenths per lap carrying all that extra weight. Especially since when I pitted early, I could have had the car lighter that entire first stretch. But it is what it is. You gotta deal with what you're given and be able to adapt to it. Alright, pretty good. 156.2 this lap. Not a great exit, but I didn't mess it up, so I'll take it. $19 minutes left. Caution in turn 1, but I think we're past it. Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, we're into sector 2 now, I believe, so we're good. The tires are feeling really good. In practice, around 25 minutes, they were feeling really rough. But I've been conserving them pretty good. So they still feel pretty darn fresh. They're a little bit slower, but not much. Struggling on turn in there. All right. Slower than both the cars in front, so this is probably where we're going to be until they slow up. Because I don't think I'm going to pick up much pace, we'll see. I'm happy around this pace if I can keep it here. Too soon on the gas. Yeah, that corner, it's really bad. I need to really, like, force it around that corner. $155.7, so yeah, we're about a second off. car behind is catching up, I believe. I couldn't read the number fast enough. The annoying thing with ACC VR is I can change the overall scale of the HUD, and I can pull it in left and right, but I can't change the height of like how high or low the elements are. Because I want the lower elements higher, and I want the higher elements lower. Because like the position and everything in the top, I can't read at all. Like, I have to look up entirely to be able to read those, which is really annoying. And again, they give you no way to adjust it, which is really stupid. Especially for a game that came out 6 years ago, something like that, I don't know. And when their previous game has really good VR implementation and has all of that and more, you can individually move everything around. It really frustrates me that their game that came out in 2014 does VR infinitely better than this newer one. In like literally every aspect, it's just a better VR game. The driving physics in this are better, but that's about it. Alright, better exit that time. 13 minutes left. Yeah, the car behind's catching. Need to push as hard as I can, try and keep him at bay until the end. I think he's closing at about half a second a lap, which is like 6 laps or about 10 minutes, so he will be on my bumper before the end if I don't speed up. Ah, again, I messed that up. Where I think I can get on the gas, it holds, and then midway through the corner it starts to wiggle, and then I lose time. Alright, decent bit faster that lap. I actually pulled the gap. Let's see if I can keep doing that. Too deep. Ugh, I hate that corner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag is
Okay.
up to 3.
I did it right this time, I think. Oh, the car behind's catching up.
Green flag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag.
There we go, that was better. Alright, a little bit further from the car in front, a little bit further from the car behind, I'll take it. Much better around that turn. Alright, that was passable. Alright, got a little bit of a bigger gap, 9 minutes left. Man, I really do want to try one of the other cars and see if I'm faster in them. Maybe the fact that I could only find 3 videos of people driving the Camaro should have told me something. Oh well, we'll take it.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Just gonna muscle her as far ahead as we can.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, that was a lap car.
Down to the car in front in sector 3.
Oh, almost went too wide. 7 minutes, I still have 17 liters of fuel, so should have plenty. Yeah, tires have been remarkably consistent. Definitely could have pushed a little bit harder in the beginning, but I also just wasn't in tune with the car yet. I really need about 20 or 30 minutes of practice before I hop on to help make sure I'm fully up to speed. But I didn't really lose any time. I was running pretty good for what this car can do, or at least what I can do. Nice. My biggest problem with that corner is I tried to keep third gear through it for the longest time because that's what the fastest laps seem to do. But then the car just doesn't rotate. Dropping to second, I just end up much better out of there. Big gap to the car behind, so I'm pretty good where I'm at. Car ahead is 10 seconds out. Not catching him anytime soon either. Accidentally jumped into first gear. Staying in the 156 flat. I like that.
Okay, you got the car ahead in sector 2.
Nice strong exit out of there. Car still feels really good. I'm very glad I didn't go for tires. I was thinking about it after practice yesterday with how squirrely the car was getting, but I figured I would just take it a little bit easier, conserve a bit. And I also changed the camber on the right side because I saw the inside was wearing way too much, so dropping the camber on the right side helped a lot. Just a few tenths of a degree, but lets that tire last a lot longer. Ugh. Almost had a really good exit, but I had to lift. Oh, too far in.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Alright. Nobody near me, so we're good.
There's a slow car ahead.
Too deep.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give me the final one.
Alright, one more lap to go. I got really bad at this corner over the course of the race. Just turn in a little bit too soon every lap there. I will have like 2 liters of fuel left when we cross the line. Pretty perfect on fuel calculation. Yep. Fireworks! Alright, so looking like we finished 15th. Right where I wanted to be after the recalculation. I wish could have done a little bit better, but that single lap time that I had, that was a 1:54.8, did have me in like, I don't know, 6th or so, but I only did 1 lap there. My average lap time is more like 1:56, so not surprising. But I will take 15th. Got through clean, which is the biggest thing. 2 liters of fuel left. Pretty perfect. So yeah, I forget where I started. 20th? Or 18th? I think I started 18th. Got up to 15th by the end. Pretty good. Car felt very controlled through the whole thing, which was good. That was the biggest thing I was worried about, is how it was gonna come towards the end. Especially through this bus stop here. The Camaro, you have to like jump those curbs because it's really good over curbs, unlike a lot of the other cars. So you can gain a lot of time through here, but you have to just like mob the curbs.
Race is now complete.
We finished right behind the car that I was chasing earlier. Dang, okay, nice. If I had done my pit strategy better, I still wouldn't have been in front, because I was 10 seconds behind. The pit probably cost me like 2 to 4 seconds, so they still would have been in front. But very good first race. It just sucks I'll be missing the next one, because I will be at FTO, so I missed Bathurst, but I hopefully should be able to do the rest. But very good first one. The next stream is going to be for the Sim Rally Masters Championship. That will be either at the start or end of the week. It runs from the 24th to the 30th, and you can do it at any point there. So I might separate it into 2 legs. I might do the first leg before FTO, and then the second leg after is probably how I will split it up. Where's my phone? Let me see. Oh my god, it got up to 83 degrees in here. Let me look at the calendar. When is the 24th? Wednesday. Ugh. I don't know that that's going to happen, because that's right before I have to drive to FTO. We'll see. If I might throw up the stream the 24th to get the first leg done before FTO, and then do the second leg after. but I don't know because I have work and then I have to make sure everything's packed and ready to go to leave Thursday morning. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll post it on Blue Sky. But I'll probably just knock out the 170 miles all in one go after FTO. It's gonna be fun because I also haven't gotten the chance to practice because I've been too busy practicing this. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll be back with the Sim Rally Masters Championship to be determined. Again, I'll figure it out on Blue Sky. Anyway, thanks for those that